Hey everybody, today we are at the Polynesian. It's been a long time since we've been to the Polynesian Resort, but today is the first day, the grand opening of their brand new island tower. So we're gonna go over there and check it out in a little bit. But first we made a lunch reservation with some friends at Kona so that we can park here.
Yep.
So we're gonna eat at Kona for the first time in a long time, and then we'll go see the new tower.
Yeah, it's been many years since we've stayed here, eaten here. I'm really excited to be back. This is definitely one of my favorite Disney resorts. I just love the atmosphere. It makes me feel like I'm back in Hawaii.
Yeah, so we'll walk around the Polynesian a little bit, see what's new maybe since the last time we've been here, have some lunch, and then go check out the new island tower. There's just something about being on property at the Polynesian that just makes you feel good. Today is a beautiful day out. The sun is shining. It feels like a summer day, even though we're just a few days away from Christmas, but I just love being here. It's one of these places we don't come very often, and now that we're here, we're asking ourselves, why? We should definitely take the monorail here more often and enjoy it. Always one of our favorite lobbies. It's currently all decorated for Christmas, and they even have a Christmas tree over there. I don't think we've ever been to the Polynesian at Christmas time. We've never seen their Christmas tree. I wasn't sure if they were gonna have one. I know they don't have like a gingerbread display, but this is a pretty nice tree. Look at all the different colors. It's a sea turtle right over there too. Very, very nice. The flowers. They have like a ukulele over here. Beautiful. And here it is, the brand new island tower at the Polynesian. Something that I think is really cool is this open air section. This would be a great place to watch fireworks from. I think there's another one a little bit further down as well. But the rooms here, at least on this side, overlook Seven Seas Lagoon. You can see the Grand Floridian. Off to the left, there's the Contemporary, Cinderella Castle, straight ahead as well. Definitely a really, really nice view. The water comes right up to these rocks. They have a little sand area with some hammocks. But this is pretty nice. This kind of gives me Aulani vibes a little bit, especially this open air thing. That's very common in like Polynesian or Hawaiian hotels. There's a lot of open air where you're able to just kind of feel the breeze. Here's another shot. We're standing underneath the tower here. Have this little turf area. I think we're gonna go inside in just a minute, see what the inside looks like. But I have to say, at least from the outside, I like this a lot. I had a lot of doubts about this project. Oh yeah, there's another one of those open air things right there. But like I was saying, had a lot of doubts, but this looks really, really nice from the outside. Now, we're not gonna be able to see a room, of course, because we're not staying here. But we've seen pictures and, you know, it definitely looks a little bit more modern than like your old school Polynesian rooms, but that's the directions Disney is moving in. And it is what it is. But I will say the grounds, really, really nice. I love how close you are to the water here. It's really pretty. And here it is. We are inside the lobby of the new island tower. These are really cool. Up on the ceiling, they have all different types of art. Sea turtles. Got a hammerhead shark over here. Different types of fish. That's really cool. Has like a interesting light fixture. Here's a little bit more. We'll just kind of walk around and let it roll a little bit. You see, it smells brand new. I mean, obviously today is the first day of it. It smells like they just finished working on this last night. We have a seating area over here. There's a little bit of the artwork that's on the seating areas. This is really pretty. Really pretty. It's like a modern take on, I guess, the Polynesian, but it definitely has like a modern type feel to it. I like the colors, a lot of light colors in here, and it kind of reminds me a little bit of Grand Destino in a way, but with like a Polynesian type of feel to it. There's another entrance to the Wailulu Bar and Grill. So, and they actually have indoor seating, which I didn't know that. They have indoor seating. I thought it was just outdoors. But you can see they got some tables on the inside. There's an entrance over here right off the lobby. There's a little area where you can park your, aloha. You can park your strollers, ECVs before you go in. And yeah.
We're at the Wailulu Bar and Grill, and we're just taking a look at the menu. It looks like they have a good amount of different stuff.
Yeah, definitely gonna have to come back and try some of this.
And they have a Dole Whip sundae, which is right up my alley.
Yeah, they have a short rib loco moco. They have a poke bowl.
Oh yeah.
Chicken sliders, teriyaki chicken sliders. And here's a quick look at the drink menu. Looks like they have 8 or so signature cocktails. They have a 0 proof pina colada, some wine, some beers, and specialty coffee and teas. We'll definitely have to come back here soon and check out the food. Speaking of artwork, over here, when you first come into the Wailulu Bar and Grill, you could see Moana on the boat over here. Absolutely beautiful. And one of the cast members was just telling us that the fish that's hanging up from the ceiling is made of recycled fish net, which is really cool. And then those fish go all the way down here. Here is the restaurant hours, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. The bar is open until 11 p.m. And they have breakfast at the bar from 7 to 11. And you can also mobile order. They do have a really, really cool table. This is awesome. I've never seen a table that looks like this. You can come here, plenty of seats, get some work done. They have restrooms that are right here as well. And this mural is really, really nice as well. It's right outside of Tafiti's Terrace. Oh yeah, there's another Moana touch. Definitely Moana touches throughout. And this is really, really cool. I think they said this is made of like plaster and like all different types of material. I have to ask the cast member again. But obviously you can see a sea turtle right here. And the walls are textured. Might not come across on camera that way, but you can tell that this was like handmade. This is really, really, really neat. Some more of the artwork. I forget his name, but that's the shiny crab from Moana. Right there. Very cool. Good spot to, get like an Instagram picture or something if you're staying here.
I was just asking, is this the main lobby? Because there's no check-in table. Did you notice that?
Oh, no, I didn't.
So the guy that we just asked said it's all the team members have, or the cast members have iPads to check you in.
Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's technology nowadays makes it easier, but there's no standard check-in table that you go to.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder how that'll work though. I would think you would need a lot of cast members to check people in.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I see only 2 in the lobby right now, but it's also the first weekend that it's open. But yeah, this is beautiful. I think it's really nice. It definitely has a different feel than the regular Polynesian hotel. This is more modernized, I would say. Whereas the regular Polynesian hotel, it just feels more homey. But this is also beautiful.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I fully expected not to like this resort. I thought it was gonna be a little bit too modern, almost like a corporate type of feel. But I like it a lot. It's really, really pretty. It has the touches of Polynesian culture, and it feels Hawaiian. And I was telling Alex the same thing. If you go to a high-end hotel in Hawaii, this is kind of the aesthetic that they go for. It's not crazy themed. It's a lot of bright colors, a lot of neutrals, at least from our experience when we went a few years ago, but I think this is really nice. In the room where you can stroller park, there's an outlet here, so someone's currently charging their scooter. And then look at this artwork. This is really pretty. Very, very cool. I have to say the artwork that's around the lobby and then even up on the second floor, I don't know if we're going to be able to get up to the second floor. You might have to be staying to go upstairs, but the artwork is really nice. Over here by the elevator banks, they have the Drua canoe. Hope I'm saying that right. It looks like it is Drua. And then they have this amazing artwork of all the different islands. Over here you can see Tahiti. There's the island of Samoa over there as well. Hawaii up there, and like I was saying, the artwork that's around the lobby and the second floor is beautiful. So I was just speaking with one of the cast members, and he said they're actually still getting a lot of the story element details from Imagineering. There were things that they learned today as information's coming in, but one of the things they were talking about is all of these different pieces of artwork represent all the different islands of Polynesia, and the one that's over there at the far end would be New Zealand. And then the last one represents Hawaii over here. And then the lighting fixture, which to an average guest might just look kind of like a modern bunch of light up sticks. Those are actually Wayfinding tools that they would use, and the actual path of the lighting structure goes all the way from the New Zealand one, and then it ends over where Hawaii is. So definitely a lot of really, really neat details in the lobby that you probably wouldn't know unless you ask somebody. Something else that I really like about the Wailulu Bar is it's open air when you're outside. That's very Aulani, that's very typical Hawaiian, bar, restaurant scene outside. And today's like the perfect day. If you have a day where it's a nice breeze outside, it's a great place to sit. Back when you come outside, they have a nice little sitting area over here, a bunch of little chairs, little tables. You can grab yourself a drink from the bar. Really, really nice. I like the outdoor aesthetic. A lot of places to sit, whether it's over there, whether it's on these Adirondack chairs, or at the bar. Just walking around the grounds a little bit more, and these trees are so new, they still need support. They still have the wood that's kind of holding up the trees. You still have cables holding up these palm trees over here. That just goes to show you how new this is and how like freshly planted these are, because if you were to come and see this just like a week or two ago, I didn't think they were going to open on time, but they pulled it off. So we're just going to follow one of the walkways over here along the water and see just how easy it is to get over to the Grand Floridian. The Grand Floridian's literally right there, and the wedding pavilion is right over here as well. But we didn't come this way yet, so I'm curious what's over here. These rooms would be great. Imagine staying in these rooms. You could just come out right on your little porch. Have some more hammocks, some more sand over here. Yeah, this is a really, really short walk over to the Grand Floridian. I mean, we walked for maybe 30 seconds and we're here. There's the wedding pavilion. There's the Grand Floridian right there. You guys could catch me right here on one of these hammocks. This is so nice. It's so nice to kind of have a little sandy area to come and relax at. And then, like I said, the views here are really, really nice. And I'm pleasantly surprised. I really didn't think I was gonna like this tower. We'll talk about it a little bit more in a couple of minutes, but I thought I was really gonna hate this, but I love the aesthetic. I'm not a fan of like the new like modern Disney resorts and whatnot, but there's just something about this one that I think they nailed. And I don't know if that's because we've been to Hawaii and we've stayed at nice actual Hawaiian hotels, but they all have this type of feel to it. They all have like the neutral colors and the beiges and the aqua blues and everything. And I think they hit the theming right on the head. If you're looking for more of a, I guess, authentic Hawaiian experience, I think they did a good job. If you're gonna compare it to the Polynesian that was here before, or still is here, I should say, if you're gonna compare it to those rooms, it's a completely different feel, but this one I think is definitely true to what like a nice upscale hotel would be if you were to go to Hawaii. You could see in between the two buildings over here, you have some of the artwork that's in the middle. I also like how they kind of have like that mossy green stuff over there too, but again, this kind of reminds me of Aulani with like the different artwork that's on the sides of the buildings. So right next to the Cove Pool, the Polynesian finally has a fitness center. Not really gonna get too close. I don't know if anybody's working out. Definitely don't wanna get them on camera if they are. But normally if you're staying at the Polynesian, you have to walk over to the Grand Floridian to use the gym. And now they have their own gym. Also over here is the Wailulu Bar and Grill. It looks like they're open for breakfast. And then I guess lunch and dinner. Yeah, breakfast is 7 to 11. And then the restaurant is open from 11 to 10 p.m. And then the bar is open till 11 p.m. So 7 to 11 p.m. Like all the other Disney resorts, the pool needs a magic band or a card to enter. But here's a look at the Cove Pool. This is really nice. Has a 0 entry over there. Not the biggest pool, but again, this is just for the island tower. So this is really, really nice. And then the Moana little structure over there. I think it's a splash pad for kids. We'll get a closer look in just a few minutes, but this is nice. Looks brand new. And it's not the greatest view, but the Cove Pool also does have a hot tub, which is right here. And then there's a lot of chairs. The chairs look really comfortable. I like that coral blue umbrellas that are over there, and we'll see if we can get like a better look at the pool from over this fence. Somebody was scanning in when I just showed that last clip, so didn't want to get in their way, but here's a little bit of a closer look at the pool. 0 entry. Looks really, really nice. And the little splash pad is themed to Moana. You can see Moana on the boat over there. Definitely gonna be a popular spot for the kids. And something else we were just talking about as we're just kind of sitting on these awesome chairs. Behind us is Seven Seas Lagoon, and you can see the Cinderella Castle from over here. So one day in the future, we'll come here and we'll see if this is a good spot for fireworks. I would imagine it would be. You're right on the water. You can see the Magic Kingdom off in the distance, but I know a lot of people used to enjoy doing that over at the Polynesian beach, the one that's been there forever, but this might be another great spot to see the fireworks from. So we'll have to come and do that and check it out for ourselves. And now we are making our way back to the Polynesian. I'm gonna check out the gift shop, Boutiki, before we head out. What a beautiful day. Back over at the Polynesian now. Just stopped in Boutiki, checking out some of the merch. This is really cool. They have a Polynesian kind of crew neck sweatshirt. It says Aloha on the back.
If you know me, you know I love Olumel, and I can't believe they have Olumel stuff here. Usually you can only get his stuff in Hawaii and at Aulani, but technically we're kind of in Hawaii.
We're pretending like we're in Hawaii.
Yeah. Oh my
This
gosh,
ornament.
look how cute he is. There's only one left.
Do we have to get him? Do we ever get an Aulani ornament? Actually, we thought of that the other day when we were putting the ornaments on the tree. Did we ever get an ornament from there?
I don't know if we did.
I don't know. Do we need him to remind us of our honeymoon? Look at all this Olumel merch. They have a Spirit jersey.
He's holding a pineapple.
That is awesome.
Oh my gosh, I love him.
They have plushes, a little crossbody bag. Look at the Loungefly. Oh my gosh, that is awesome.
I want the lug bag that's Olumel.
Yeah.
You can only get him at Aulani, I think.
Well, we just have to go back.
We're gonna have to make a trip.
They also have a couple of different types of ears. These ones are really cool, but these ones are actually Aulani ears with the Aulani tag on it. Pretty cool. Didn't realize you can get Aulani merch over here. Probably not much, but they have this. They do have some Vacation Club merch, but I don't see anything specific for the Island Tower. I did see someone with an Island Tower shirt on, so they are selling them somewhere, but it might be, maybe it's at the tower itself, but I didn't see any gift shops. These are just like your generic t-shirts, sweatshirts. Yeah, don't see anything for the Island Tower. Here it is. We found it. So it looks like they have a t-shirt, a couple of different pins. Here's a closer look at the pin right there for the tower. And what's this? This is a magnet. They have a coffee mug. Yeah, and this was the shirt that I saw somebody wearing before. No price, so mystery price on the shirts, but this is really, really soft. It's kind of plain though. Not crazy about the artwork on it. We've got a bunch more mugs down here too. So they do have a little bit of Island Tower stuff. It's right in the front of Boutiki. All right, so we're back over at the Polynesian now. What did you think of the tower?
I thought it was really nice. Like I said in the video, I feel like it still has that Hawaiian touch, but just more of a modern vibe. Maybe that's just because it's also brand new, but I really liked the feel of it. I thought it was really beautiful. They did a good job.
Yeah, and I don't know if I mentioned this earlier in the video. I think I did, but it had a more authentic Hawaiian feel. Mm-hmm. And now I know some of you might be watching and you're yeah, it looks kind of modern, it looks like a Marriott or kind of sterile, and normally I would agree with you, and normally I feel that way. I'm not crazy about a lot of the new style of Disney hotels that they're doing lately, but like I said, if you've been to a nice upscale hotel in Hawaii, actually in Hawaii, that's what they go for. Yeah, so really, really cool. I would love to come and stay here one night. I haven't seen the inside of the rooms for myself. Right. I've seen some photos. They definitely are more of a modern type of a room. Mm-hmm. Kind of gives me that Coronado Springs type of feel. Yeah. But I would love to kind of experience it for myself and just see what it's all about. But I was pleasantly surprised. I liked it better than I thought it was.
Yeah, and I like that they have the bar and the little grill right there too, especially right near the water. It's open air. I think it's definitely going to be a good spot to watch the fireworks at night. And I just like that they added the little sandy area with the with the hammocks. I
Yeah.
thought it was a really nice place to like sit and relax outside.
Yeah, and we will definitely be coming back to check out Wailulu Bar and Grill.
Yeah.
Because the menu looked really good, and I was talking with one of the cast members, and he said the food's good, and it's not super expensive. Like the most expensive thing on the menu is like around $30.
That's not bad.
And they had like appetizers, bunch of drinks. So we'll probably come back here with our friends one night and experience it. But
And maybe get a Dole Whip.
oh yeah, didn't they have like
They had a Dole Whip Sundae.
Dole Whip Sundae? Oh my gosh, so not even just a regular Dole Whip.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to come back and try that.
Yeah, but like I said, pleasantly surprised. It was nicer than I thought it was going to be, and I'm excited to see the inside of those rooms one day, and I'm definitely excited to come back and check out the food.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, so if you guys enjoyed coming along with us, make sure you give the video a nice big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel down below so you don't miss out on all of our future videos to come. With that being said, we'll see you guys real soon. A little bonus monorail on the way back to the car.